Right, now we can start.
Yeah, could you stop
My,
sharing a little bit?
yes,
Yeah,
stop my share.
yeah. Okay. Here we are. This is a story, 20 stories. Maybe we can work like two story a day or one story. It's up to you because I don't want you take your time a lot. Okay. Uh, I need to base on these stories and tell the story to the students. Okay, and here we are. Okay,
All
let me
right.
start. Okay.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can start.
Yes. When I tell the story, I need to put a lot of emotion in that for kids. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Dream is Dream is at home in his living room. He is reading in a chair near the window. He hears a noise outside, so he gets up to take a look. When Jim looks out the window, he sees two men. They are in his neighbor's driveway. They are carrying a big TV. They are carrying the TV to a van. Jim opens the window. Hey, he says to the two men, are you TV repairman? Yes, the man answers. Are you going to fix that TV? Jim, Jim asks. Yes, the man answers again. My TV is broken, Jim tells the man. Can you take my TV too? Sure, the man says. We can take your TV. Jim gives the man his TV. The man put the two TVs in the van and drive away. Jim never sees his TV again. The T, the two men aren't TV repairmen. They are robbers.
Okay.
Repairmen. They
Re-
are robbers.
repair.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't pick up any words that you mispronounced there. So your pronunciation was spot on.
Yeah. It's okay, right? It's
Yeah.
still okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
I don't know, but I sometimes I see that I still have some struggles with the linking between two words,
yeah.
Yeah, that's the I think for example when Jim looks out to the window sometimes yeah, but I don't know. I
I
just say that
I think what you just can work on is to read a bit slower.
slower.
Yes,
Oh,
read slower. While you are reading
oh,
slower, you will be able to focus more on your pronunciation because the moment that you talk slower or read slower, your brain has the time to
hmm.
articulate the words and to pronounce it better.
Oh, okay, sure. So I need to speak lower a little bit, right?
Yes. Yeah, just slow
Hmm.
down a bit. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Jim is at home in his living room. Okay, that's a difference between that's when you read the story. Yeah, reading the story is different from talking. You mean right?
Yes.
When we talk, we can speak faster and faster because we communicate. And
Yeah.
here, yeah, I see.
Yeah. I think you must also look at the punctuation marks in the reading text. Where there's a full stop, you must stop there. Like
Oh, okay.
for example, Jim is at home in his living room, and
Mm,
then you must pause a bit because there's a full stop.
okay.
He is reading in a chair near the window. Now
Yeah.
there's another full stop.
Mm,
There's another um, yes. There's another full stop mark there. So you must just pause a bit there, and then he hears a noise outside. Then there's a comma. Then there's a shorter pause.
mm,
So he hears a noise outside, so he gets up to take a look.
oh,
Then you pause a bit again because there is a full stop again.
okay.
So
Here's
yes, And other punctuation marks that I see is, but that you've done perfectly, where there's an exclamation mark, like for example, Jim opens a window. Hey, you see, there you have to raise your voice, but that you've done very good.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So the only recommendation that I will have for you is to pay attention to the punctuation marks in the reading text.
Okay, pay attention to the reading marks. Okay, I see. Full
Yes.
stop, comma. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you want to read another text?
Yeah, maybe just one story a day because I don't want to interrupt your lesson.
Okay. All right.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Right. So let's I'm going to share with you again. Right. So now can you read this text about festivals, the good, the bad, and the ugly?
Okay, sure. Okay, let me all right. Festivals, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Everybody loves a good music festival, right? Sleeping in a tent for days to catch a
A
glimpse,
glimpse. Yeah.
a glimpse of your favorite act on stage, and being outside with old friends and people you've only just met. Festivals are one of the highlights of summer, which is why they attract millions of people each year, often set in venues in some of the most stunning locations. With a fantastic lineup of performers, they are a great place for people to get together and enjoy a few days of arts, live music in a truly relaxed atmosphere. However,
Atmosphere.
atmosphere. However, festival organizers are becoming increasingly aware that events like these can have a hugely negative impact on the environment. They generate a lot of waste and carbon emissions. It's estimated that in the UK alone, over 100 million plastic cups are used at festival and live events. And then there's the rubbish that gets left behind by festival goers. Each of the major festivals in the USA generates 100 tons of waste per day. And after Glastonbury Festival in the UK, pardon?
No, I didn't say anything.
Sorry, yeah. More than 5,000 tents and 6,500 sleeping bags are often left behind. Luckily, if you want to attend a festival but also want to keep a clear conscience, not conscience, conscience, okay? There are plenty of great sustainable festivals happening all over the world.
Okay, very good. Right. So what problems associated with festivals does the writer mention?
Actually, the main problem of these festivals is that these festivals have a negative impact on our environment because after the festival the goers are left like plastic waste, plastic
Cups.
I mean bags, or other things. So that leads to the carbon emissions.
Yeah, and then there's also the rubbish that gets left behind, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Right. So let's scan the article again. Complete the sentences with the words in bold.
Yeah, sure.
Can you do number 1?
Yeah, sure. One, people who attend a festival can be called festival goers,
That's
of
right.
course.
Yes.
Another word of places where events take place is venues.
Right.
Yeah. The people who plan an event are the organizers. An
Yes.
actor, musician, or performer who entertains people on stage is an act.
Right.
Number 5, instead of go to an event, we can say people attend an event, of course. Yeah, easy. Yes. The list of performers for an event is the lineup. I can see here with a fantastic lineup of performers. Yeah. Number 7, if you make people want to come to an event, you attract them, of course. Number 8, when we talk about the feeling that a place or events gives you, we call it we call it the atmosphere.
We call it the atmosphere. Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
atmosphere.
Atmosphere. Right. Very good. So let's discuss these questions. What kinds of things create a good festival atmosphere and attract large crowds, do you think?
Kind of things very good festival and attract large crowd. I think the things that can create a good festival atmosphere is that the performers. I mean that, for example, the famous singers or the famous band. Yeah, they play on stage, so they can attract a lot of audio, a lot of a lot of viewers. Yeah. Or another thing I can say that sometimes the festival hold in a very good spot. I mean that, for example, in the big stadium. I mean, when we see a lot of people around us, maybe people shout, people yell, people sing, and I think that's kind of sound affects our emotion as well. So that can increase the good atmosphere for everyone. Maybe they are happy to socialize with other people or to be just in the middle of the crowd. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, question number 2, how important is it for event organizers to think about their impact on the environment?
I think this is very crucial for organizers to think about the environment nowadays, because we are living on a world that release a lot of rubbish out, right? Rubbish out every day. And if they don't care about the environment, and of course, after they finish their festivals, oh my God, it's like we live near a land of rubbish, a landfill, So I think, yeah, they need to care about the environment more. Yeah. Because it is not just after the holiday, it can affect the next event, maybe, yeah, the next event and the other peoples around the event as well. Okay, or even the town or even the city, okay, where they held the event.
Okay. How can festival goers reduce their impact on the environment when they attend events?
I think first of all, this is should be the is from sorry. The first solution is that I think the government should issue some strict law for the festival organizers, and organizations as well. You know, some organization they should the government should care about the laws for these if they can like if we want to launch any to run any events, they need to care about the environment before they can run that event. I think so. Next, I think is come from our goers as well. Come from our goers. That means that come from all. The next one, I think that organizers, because the organizers should post some poster about protect our environment. For example, you just want to put a picture and you want some people or a sign. I mean a sign that to say that please goers or people please get the rubbish in the bin or throw the rubbish in the bin, don't throw outside. Okay, yeah, some signs around the event. I think so. And lastly, I think about ourselves, the festival goers. We should we should know about that. For example, we can keep our rubbish around us or prepare our own bag for that. I mean that you eat or you drink anything, you should look at the bin outside, the bin in around the event, or you need to just gather everything after you drink, after you enjoy your food. You just put in a big bag, and after that, after the event, you just take out that rubbish in and throw it away into a bin, or even you can take home for that, right? Yeah, because you drive a car or you even go to go by train, and yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think what organizers should do is they should not allow any plastic bags or plastic cups onto the grounds. They must encourage festival goers to use reusable containers instead of plastic items.
Okay, renew. Yeah.
Okay.
Recycle. You mean like recycle bags? You mean that?
Which words in the text are related to the environment?
Yeah. What was I think waste, carbon emissions, rubbish, sustainable.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
That's about all of them.
Yeah, sustainable. Yes.
Right.
I like sustainable. I like this one. Okay. We can connect with a lot of things. Sustainable economy, sustainable development.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just have a look at our next exercise. So you are going to read about a festival before telling your classmates about your festival. Okay. I think we've already done that. So, okay. Right. Can you read this part about the Burning Man?
Burning Man, right?
Yes.
Yes. Burning Man, where USA, when August, September. Oh, Burning Man is unique, held every summer in Nevada's Black Rock Desert. This famous festival attracts travelers from all over the globe. It's officially an art festival, and as you wander around the desert, you will find all types of amazing art installations. But there is much more to the festival than just art. The desert location becomes a temporary city filled with people wearing costumes and enjoying complete freedom and creative expression. Nobody uses money. People give each other gifts of food and drink. The week-long event, we don't like the word festival, is dedicated to art and community. There's no fixed lineup as struct. Things just happen. At the end of the festival, everyone gets together to watch the burning of a huge statue of a man. Despite the name, the iconic Burning Man event operates with the aim of leaving no trace. Through the festival, people are encouraged to pick up any rubbish they find and put it in their pocket to dispose of later. Festival goers are also encouraged not to buy things which will later be thrown away. The organizers aim to be carbon negative and to sustainably manage their waste by 2030. They are keen to use the city as an example of how a sustainable city of the future could work. They use solar power for electricity and electric cars to get around the desert. Every year, they create Black Rock City in the middle of the Nevada desert. And every year, they take it down, pack up, and leave the area without a trace. Oh, okay.
Okay, very good. Right, let's move to exercise 4A. Right, so here we're going to talk about relative clauses.
Relative.
Yes, complete the sentences about the festivals with who, which, or where.
Yeah, so easy. Burning Man Festival, which takes place at the end of August, attracts huge crowds. Fuji rock paper reuses wood, which would otherwise to go to waste.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Let me. Okay. People who attend the festival are encouraged to arrive by bus. The festival appointed Damon Gamer, who is the world-renowned filmmaker, as their ambassador. Fuji Rock offers hot springs where the festival goers can relax. These are the eco initiatives. Which the festival encourages.
Okay. Right. Which sentences contain defining relative clauses?
Defining the relative clauses. Number one, define. Number one and number four, right?
Yes, I agree. And
yeah,
which sentences contain non-defining relative clauses?
Yeah, 2, 3, 5, and 6.
Yes.
5, yeah.
All right, that's correct. In which sentences can you replace the pronoun with that?
Sentence you can replace pronoun with that. Who and which. I mean that we can to replace with the sentence 2, 3, and 6.
Yes. In which sentence can you omit the relative pronoun?
sentence we can omit the relative pronoun.
Yes. Where you can leave the relative pronoun out.
I think these are the equational. We can omit the relative pronoun. Number two, we can go. I think number 6.
These are the eco initiatives which the festival encourages. Okay. Are commas used for defining or non-defining relative clauses?
Defining.
Yes.
Used for defining, yeah.
Yes, I agree. Right, let's have a look at our pronunciation part. So, pitch in non-defining relative clauses. Listen to sentences 1 and 4 from exercise 4A. Does the speaker use a high or a low pitch in the non-defining relative clauses? So that's a question that we need to answer. Does the speaker use a high or a low pitch in the non-defining relative clauses? Okay, so I'm going to play you the audio. I think it should be this one.
Audio VB3.01. 1. Solar power. 2.
No.
Natural resources.
3.01. Wait, this is not the right one?
3.
Let me just get the right one. Let's try this one.
Audio 3.01. 1. Burning Man Festival, which takes place at the end of August, attracts huge crowds. 2. The festival appointed Damon Gameau, who is a world-renowned filmmaker, as their eco-ambassador.
A lower pitch.
Yes.
A lower pitch. I think because it's a non-defining relative clause, so that means that you don't need that to make the sentence clear. So that's the reason. Okay, but for defining clause, we need that kind of sentence. So we need to stress on that. But for non-defining, we can move on. For example, we can understand if we just say Burning Man Festival attracts huge crowds, right?
Yes.
So that's why. Just one more explanation you want to give more clearly, I think so.
Yes, I agree. Okay, so let's add commas to the text where there are non-defining relative clauses.
The Green Man Festival, which is held annually in Wales, is an independent arts and music festival. Yeah. Being environmentally friendly is fundamental to Green Man, whose organizers encourage festival goers to bring their own water bottles and take home all their waste. They also send any tents which have been left unwanted at the site to refugee charities. Green Man, which started with just a few hundred people in 2003, is now one of the UK's best loved festivals.
Perfect. Very good. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's listen to audio 3.02. Now we're going to listen and compare your pronunciation with the recording.
Oh,
Okay.
I forgot to lower my pitch.
All right. So let's listen.
Audio 3.0, audio 3.02.
The Green Man Festival, which is held annually in Wales, is an independent arts and music festival. Being environmentally friendly is fundamental to Green Man, whose organisers encourage festival goers to bring their own water bottles and take home all their waste. They also send any tents which have been left unwanted at the site to refugee charities. Green Man, which started with just a few hundred people in 2003, is now one of the UK's best-loved festivals.
Okay. So I think you've done a pretty good job.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Let's have a look at our speaking part. So you're going to work with me to plan a new eco-friendly festival. Think of your own ideas first and make notes about that. Right. But before we do that, let's read the skills box. So future skills collaboration. When you discuss a plan with others, use language to suggest ideas. Ask for people's opinions and check that everyone agrees. For example, one idea we could consider is, that's a phrase that you can use. What do you reckon? Don't you think it would be better to? Or is everyone agreed? Is everyone agreed that? Okay. So, do you want to skip this exercise?
Maybe can you wait for me and we can talk about this one on next Monday?
Yeah,
Maybe
sure. Yeah.
like before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. On Monday, I'm going to tell about this. Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna leave. Yeah. I'm gonna leave this one for you for homework.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So let's read the email and answer the questions. Now, the questions that we need to answer are the following. What is the purpose of the email? Question 2, what are the main features of the proposed festival? Question 3, how will the festival be sustainable? Question 4, what do you think of the ideas suggested? And then question 5, is the email formal or informal? How do you know?
Yeah.
Right. So can you read this email?
Okay. All right. To trappers at Council
Sorry, you can
Organization.
start with Dear Mrs. Draper.
Yeah, okay. Dear Ms. Draper, we are writing to you with a proposal for a new family and eco-friendly music festival, which we would like you to consider. EcoFest would be held annually in Riverside Park on the last weekend in June. The festival would feature local artists and musicians as well as a lineup of popular acts. Music to suit our taste would be provided, and there would also be plenty of entertainment for children on offer, such as drumming workshops and arts and crafts activities. The festival would have a strong eco theme, which encourages families to move towards a more sustainable way of living through recycling and reducing our dependence on natural resources. EcoFest itself aims to keep a low carbon footprint by using solar power to run the festival and banning single-use plastic on site. We would like to assure you that there will be no mess left in the park. A team of volunteers will organize a cleanup at the end of the festival and dispose of any waste that is left by festival goers. I hope you will consider our proposal. If you require any further information about EcoFest, please feel free to contact us. We look forward to hearing your response. Kind regards, Tony Springs, manager of EcoFest.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. So let's match the paragraphs 1 to 4 with their functions. I just want to go back there before we go there. Right. Okay. Now, what is the purpose of this email?
I think the purpose of the email is that they want to propose a musical festival at a park.
Okay. And what are the main features of the proposed festival?
The main feature of the festival is that they will include, the festival includes family and eco-friendly, local artists and musicians, and a lineup of popular acts.
Okay.
And the music the music on the activity suits the children as well.
Right. How will the festival be sustainable?
How will the festival be sustainable? I think because they care about the environment. They encourage sustainable living through the ideas. For example, the festival has low carbon footprint by using solar power to run the festival and banning single-use plastic on site. And after that, they have a volunteers group to organize the cleanup activity after the event to make sure that there isn't no mess there. There isn't mess there.
Yes. Right. And what do you think of the ideas suggested?
But I think of the ideas interesting. I think the ideas is all excellent. I think so, right? Because we can see that they also want to hold a festival for all people to entertain people and even the children. They think about I think they think about the culture of the local artists. You see, so that's an amazing idea to attract others, for example, travelers or foreigners or even the local people to gather around this festival. And another reasons I like this idea is that they care about our environment. Yeah, the plan contains a lot of good points for protecting our environment. For example, using solar power to run the festival or banning the rubbish at the site. So, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Is the email formal or is it informal?
Absolutely, is formal. Is a formal email because the language the sender use the language that the senders use is very formal. For example, dear Miss, kind regards, or even when they write, they don't write the contractions on this email. And in this email, for example, we are writing, right? So they don't contract are, they just write we are writing an email to, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Right, now let's match the paragraphs 1 to 4 with their functions. So paragraph 1.
Paragraph 1. Paragraph 1 match with the idea why you are writing and the name of the festival.
Okay.
Paragraph,
yeah.
Paragraph 2. D. The main features, activities of the festival.
Yeah.
Paragraph 3. Paragraph 3. The eco-friendly initiatives. Yeah. And paragraph 4. Closing sentences and future steps.
Okay, very good. Right, so let's find formal phrases in the email which match the informal phrases below.
Five formal phrases in the email which match the informal phrases below. Okay, sure.
So an
Number
informal,
1, we can wait. Yeah, I see.
okay.
We can't wait to hear your answer. I think it's the same as we look forward to hearing your response.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Number 2, please get in touch. I think please feel free to contact us.
Yes.
Yeah. 3, with best wishes, kind regards.
Okay.
Number 4, hi, we say dear Miss Draper. Okay. 5, if you need to know anything else, I think of course, if you require any further information, yeah, about EcoFest. 6, please think about our ideas. I think in the email we can find that I hope you will consider our proposal.
Yes.
Yes. Number seven, you can be sure that in this email we can say we would like to assure you that.
Okay. Right, perfect. Yeah, that's very good. Okay, Miss Nga, I'm gonna stop the lesson here. So we're gonna kick off our next lesson with the speaking part.
Okay.
Where you're gonna talk about
In 2 minutes.
yeah, 2 minutes is fine. And then
Yeah, 2 or 3 minutes.
and after that we will continue with lesson 3B.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for your time, Teacher Albert, and see you. Have a good weekend. Have a good, yeah, have a good day. Yeah, goodbye. See you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.